What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out. And with this video, we are jumping into Titans United, issue number 6. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with this line, go ahead, check out the link in my description, as well as the top of this video. It's going to get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with the Titans. And with this story being only 7 issues long, we are starting to dive into the endgame. And what we saw in the last issues is Blackfire taking over all of Earth. And with her takeover, she has also taken over Superboy, who is now Black Zero. And with the imprisonment of almost every single one of our metahumans and superheroes that are on Earth, and now they have one last hope. That hope is Starfire. Be sure to buy the comics, support the industry, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into issue number 6, we are picking up at Morton Manor. In the United Kingdom, this is where we find Starfire. This is where she just so happened to crash land. And while she was unconscious, Blackfire was able to take over the entirety of Earth. But this is something that she has yet to realize. And that is because as soon as she wakes up, she is face to face with Lady Vic. And with Starfire getting up to her feet, the battle doesn't take long to ensue. But we see Starfire, she is truly holding back, doing everything she can to not hurt Lady Vic. While she is definitely defending herself, she could easily wipe Lady Vic right off of the map. And right now, the two of them, they are arguing over aliens. In the middle of their fighting, because Lady Vic, she has been using alien technology. The thing about this is, there is an alien invasion right over their heads. Something that Coriander had no idea about. And that is when Lady Vic, she points up to the sky, showing what exactly is happening. And what we see is the giant armada. We see Blackfire's army. And so with Lady Vic and Starfire, both of them putting their issues to the side, because right now they are under lockdown. With all of the government surrendering, everybody is at the whim of Blackfire. With Starfire knowing exactly who is responsible, her and Lady Vic are about to take the fight to Blackfire. And that is where we pick up with Commander. On her ship, she has all of the Titans currently chained up. And while Blackfire is sitting here interrogating all of the Titans, she says that they have no use for Beast Boy, insinuating that they might be killing him soon. We see Black Zero, he hesitates, just for a second, trying to go to the defense, trying to let Blackfire know that it may not be a good idea just to kill them just yet. And so even though Connor is now Black Zero, the heart of Superboy seems to be inside of him. And in the midst of this discussion, this is where we have the arrival of Lady Vic and Starfire. And with their arrival, this is where we see Blackfire attack them. And yet again, Starfire, she is holding back, trying to let Commander know that she needs to stop whatever is happening here. And while Starfire is taking on her sister, we have Black Zero, who is currently going against Lady Vic. Now, of course, this is no competition, but Lady Vic, she had no intention of fighting Black Zero. Throwing her knife at his face, it ricochets off, and this is where we see all of the Titans, they are free. And with this freedom, the Titans take the opportunity to go in on Black Zero. But they quickly learn that this was all futile, with Donna Troy getting laser beamed in the back, with Nightwing getting thrown around like a rag doll. We see Red Hood jump onto the back of Black Zero, with Black Zero smashing him into a wall. We have Red Hood taunting him, saying that if you were going to kill us, you would have done it already. You could have melted Donna. If you hadn't moved just in the right way, Nightwing would have broke his foot on your face. And when it comes to me, when it comes to Red Hood, you could have easily smashed my face in, but you are choosing not to. And with him continuing on, letting him know that if you truly have become whatever you were calling yourself, if you truly have become Black Zero, then prove it. Use all of that power and smash my face in. prove to yourself that you are no longer Superboy. Prove to yourself that you no longer want to live up to the mantle of Superman. And with Black Zero charging up, he swings as hard as he can. And with a giant crunching sound, we see that he punches directly next to Red Hood's face. Because Red Hood knew that there was still good in him. Knew that Connor was still down in there somewhere. That Superboy they know and love, that Boy Scout, he was just suppressed. And now with Black Zero turned to their side, the power has shifted. With Beast Boy now healed up after Raven gave him some healing, we see the Titans start kicking some butt. And as things turn sideways for Blackfire, she lets all of them know that they are fools. Letting her sister know that she never had interest in taking Earth. In fact, she never cared about this planet. The only reason she is here is because of her sister. Because she knows how much she cares about this planet. And she came here conquering Earth to put it under her protection. Now, of course, our Titans, they have no understanding of this yet. They don't understand what is about to arrive. They believe that she is just being a tyrant, that she was just here to conquer Earth. And so while Blackfire, she is still holding out, trying to fight against the Titans, but letting them know that they can't see past what is right in front of them. And this is where they start to get multiple signals. These signals are new ships jumping into the sector. A portal has opened up, and we have a Citadel Annihilation fleet making its arrival. This is what Blackfire was preparing for. Knowing that this fleet was on its way, she had come to put Earth under her protection, but now it is too late. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You know, I wasn't really sure about this one jumping in, but I have been having a lot of fun with Titans United. And this was really DC Comics taking the opportunity to make a comic line and also promote their HBO show. Because when it comes to the show, it really has been hit or miss when it comes to the critics. Now, me personally, I have been enjoying it. While there may be some ridiculousness here and there, overall, it really is a unique live-action Teen Titans TV show. And if this comic is any indication of what we might get in the future, we could very easily be seeing Black Zero make his live-action appearance. Though in this comic line, we really didn't get a lot of Black Zero. Though he had a huge part to play in overthrowing every government, having Superboy by her side, it was relatively easy for her to round up everything. Now, there are a lot of little missing pieces here, like what happened to the Justice League, where is Superboy, you know, where are all the individuals that could possibly take on Connor Kent, that could also possibly take on Blackfire and her entire armada. But for the sake of the story, they kind of just jumped over that. They kind of skipped that little piece and just said, you know what, all of the government surrendered, and any metahumans that could cause a threat, they are now under our control. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest flaws to come out of this entire series. But with that being said, we are going to see the final stand in the next issue. And we are going to see Blackfire, the Titans, and our heroes go against Annihilation Fleet. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you have not yet, do me a favor, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out, and until the next breakdown.